if I wasn't following my own channel. That would be funny, wouldn't it? Hello, I started that a bit weird, haven't I? It's just me talking to 0 viewers, so it's absolutely fine. Hello, everyone. How you doing? You can see the TV remote because I'm putting it on the TV.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, welcome back. Another stream, another week, another stream. Didn't stream last week because it was my birthday, innit? In the week, not necessarily this particular day, but you know how it is, birthday week and that. I'm having a Sainsbury's prawn cocktail. There's also going to be crazy echo in this segment. There we go, there's no more echo. But yeah, we're up and running now.
Hello. Just Josh munching his sandwich on stream.
Yep. Huh. Yeah, I'm munching. Jamilia's here with me.
Yes.
As you see.
Help.
She's helping this week. Yeah, she's bagging. I thought I said begging up then. Bagging up some of the stock, the bookmark stock for me, just to speed it up for me because it's taking a bit of time. Today the plan will be to finish. I just realised, what does the stream info say? Because I say. Oh, cool, it did one. Because Jamilia's got to get back a bit earlier, so I probably will. It'll be a short stream. I've just realised a dilemma. This has actually slightly been damaged. I don't know how that happened.
Oh no.
The barrel's broke. Oh no.
Easy fix, hopefully. Maybe.
Well. I don't know where the barrel is. I don't know how that's happened. To be fair. Now I have to decide whether it's worth painting this one or not.
What's missing?
The barrel's gone. Oh, you know what? It was probably me when I was painting a diorama when I've moved it around. That's bloody annoying. Well, I'm going to print off a whole batch of these anyway, so I'll be able to replace that and prime it ahead of time, so that's fine.
Yeah.
As you know, as you've seen, I've already got some others painted, so even if I didn't have time to get this one ready, I've got others anyway.
Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah, what do I paint now?
Was that the one you were going to paint today?
Yeah, that was.
What about this guy?
Yeah, I guess I could paint him, yeah.
The one that's sleeping.
I won't necessarily say sleeping, but sure. Yeah, we're going to paint this one. This is the corpse.
The corpse.
I really need tissue.
Yeah, posted on Instagram. You are live. You need to change it so you can see the chat.
Oh yeah. Oh, do you know why I did that? Is when I was watching the Battlefield stuff. I don't care what people are saying. Right, let me share it on mine. Now that I've eaten that, now I can actually share that I'm live properly.
It's like a proper workshop in here.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? It's all going on.
Yeah.
So that's even on top of like deciding whether to stream because of so much is going on. But I don't want to don't want to not stream.
It's just me munching in the background. Really.
Yeah, at this point, yeah. This is going to be an interesting edit.
Well, the podcast is out now.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Oh, in an hour.
In an hour.
In an
Oh,
hour,
I thought
yes.
it was at 12.
No, I go live at 12 and the podcast goes an hour later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't have them overlap. Right, so I'm going to paint this chap. Oh yeah, I kept these guys safe up here. I should have done that with the other mini, really. I think I'm going to go with the grey overalls again. I've got no idea. Grey. Reduction. Yeah, I think this will probably be a quiet stream again, I think. Which works for me, so I should be able to get this painted in an hour.
Yeah, it's going to be a busy next few weeks now.
Yeah.
We've got the event at the end of the month.
Yeah, there's all sorts going on. Should clean this brush really, but here we are. Let's start with the boots. Let me grab this and just... Bit too watery still. There we go, that's better. What time is your interview? Did you say it was 4?
Mm-hmm. So, gotta leave by like 2, just before 2.
Mm-hmm.
And so it gives me enough time to get back home
Yeah,
and
yeah.
prep myself.
That's cool.
Yeah, at least I can get a lot of this done. And cut the cards first and then start banging everything up.
Yeah, that's kind of how I was doing it, to be honest. What else did I have black? I think it was just the helmet and the boots.
is this enough stock that you're going to use all of these, yeah?
I should have some left over.
Okay.
Should do. Is the operative word, as long as I counted it correctly.
Yeah, it's come out really nice. Good old Canva.
Yeah, I probably won't stream for too long. I'll just get this guy painted up, I think.
Yeah, that's cool. No, we didn't stream last week, so you don't want to go like too long without streaming, right?
Yeah, that's all. I just want to make sure there's a stream on there. But that's my Amazon. Oh, 2
Joshy
seconds.
boy has a parcel.
It's my super glue.
Oh, your super glue.
Yes, I ordered it yesterday because I knew it'd come today and I figured we'd be back before it arrives. Even though the things are a bit better than normal. This corpse isn't too bad to paint, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not so bad. I was a bit worried it was going to be a bit of a... I don't know why I thought it was going to be a bit annoying. But it's okay.
Is that why you're leaving it till last?
Probably, yeah. Who's Katie first? Yeah, I did.
Glad these worked out well.
Yeah, they look really nice.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. Especially because it would have taken me 3 times longer if I just... I was planning to make them myself anyway, but it would have taken 3 times longer.
Yeah. Well, that's one thing we can figure out, that maybe we should invest in a car.
Yes.
Or if the studio that you go to, do they have like any cars or anything like that?
I think they have a guillotine for the textiles. It's a lot of effort to go there just to cut some paper and come back. I'd have to plan like several things to do while I'm there. Sometimes it's a bit of an enigma. Saying that I've got to run some printer inductions soon because we've got a big list. Need to find some new 3D printer techs as well because all the current ones seem to be dropping off. It's going to end up just being me at some point.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So if anybody needs any technician experience, that'll be where they get it.
Yeah.
Right, I need to go over the shoulders again because I messed that up. Hello, if you've just joined, welcome back. Sorry I didn't stream last week if you was waiting for that. I It was my birthday week. So you know how it is when it's your birthday. Now it's a week rather than the day because, you know, was it like I'm a queen or whatever they call it. So
Queen Josh.
yeah, queen. Yeah, no one wants that. No one wants that. So at the moment, what I did plan to do to update you from the beginning is I actually managed to break this because I'm a dope, and I broke the barrel off. Yeah. So, and he was going to be my other mini to paint with, you know, like these chaps. If you're here for the other streams, I painted these chaps with a diorama, which actually I'm going to put him back before I break him as well. But instead, I did have a corpse that I want to put on there as well. So I'm just painting that up, giving it a nice basic paint job as well. So yeah, that's what I'm working on at the moment. But welcome, thanks for joining. We're prepping for our event at the end of August. If you've been here before, you'll know that as well.
Yes. Hopefully you've bought a ticket.
Yeah, I hope you brought a ticket.
You'll see us there.
Yeah, you'll see us there. You'll get to meet us. We can chill, chat, all that jazz. You might have heard as well. I don't know if you heard. If you go to Makerspace, South London, and you want to be a 3D tech, hit me up. Right, so that's all the metallics. I need to go over the blacks and put some skin tone down.
Maybe that's what you should do.
Well, I did look. There's one at the school, but they want metalwork and something else, and I don't have the. And like it's a required thing, so I'm not even going to like entertain it per se.
Yeah. Good thing I got you these scissors, isn't it? Remember trying to cut these with those kitchen scissors that you had? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, to be fair, I did think that a few times. Thank God I have these scissors because I'd have been cooked.
Oh wow. That would have been it.
Yeah, I would have had to wait for you to do the whole thing.
Mate, you'd have to order more from Campbell. What are you talking about? Scissors would have eaten it up.
Brown again.
I'm gonna have fun painting this up. So I'm gonna have fun painting this.
Yeah, it'd be good. I'm looking forward to painting mine up, to be fair. I'm going to just use I'll probably try and just paint straight onto it and leave up the silver as it is, and then just do, like I said, the companion cube on the pictures is the edgings, so the cubed edgings, what you'd paint.
Oh,
and then the interior is just that flat metal colour. I've seen different variations, but I'm just going to paint the corners and these bits and paint this and then paint the heart whatever colour, and then that's it.
Oh, I was going to paint the whole thing.
Oh, yeah, you could do whatever. Yeah.
Silver.
Oh,
That's what I was doing.
you can do it in any way. The beauty of that
Ooh.
file is you can do it any way you want.
Yeah. have you got left to print now? You said.
What have I got left to print?
Disney chopping, right?
Yeah, I need to take all the supports off of them, and then that's technically all the minis done. Technically.
Okay.
Oh no, I've printed out the last lot of minis, which was the Raider ones, because I had problems with them. So I printed out the last batch of them, and it's given me a couple of spare. So I'll do them. Then I've got those guys to do, but I need to print out another set. So I'm missing 2 because again, getting them ready. But I also now need one for this anyway, so it's fine. And
you
then
said you needed to do the Cyberpunk ones.
They're there. I just need to prep him. He's already.
Oh.
Yeah, I just need to get him off, and then I think I won't bother with the D&D ones.
Yeah, that's cool.
I think just because it's a bit too much. There's a lot of work into that, and it's not really. It doesn't outweigh the time getting them ready.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Those are all cool.
I think that's actually done now. I just need to dirty it up.
Dirty it up.
Yeah. Dirty it up, put some texture paint down. But I also need to use this Bugman's glide. By sheer gravity, that stopped that from completely spilling out. I did like it, the da-da-da.
Yeah.
It was one of those. Crazy.
We also need to find out what time we can get there to start setting up and stuff as well.
Yeah. What I should do is actually just look at what time they open in general and then figure it out from there.
I mean, yeah, but then suppose they have like an event or something beforehand.
That's also true, you're right, yes.
She should know the schedule.
Right, I think I'm happy that paint's probably going to dry. I'm going to have to fucking fight that thing. I think now, where's my texture paint? There it is. I need to check. I feel like I've got a whole bunch of shades, so as much as I'm going to use that black paint to shade, I might even use some of the stuff I've got anyway.
Yeah. So I'm like halfway, maybe a little bit more than halfway into Clear Obscure.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's
got the audio.
I don't know if maybe there's going to be something coming up where I'm going to be like, yes, game of the year. But so far, it's not game of the year.
It's because it's not a remake of The Last of Us. That's what it is.
No, seriously. Like everyone was like going on and on. It's a good game. It is good, and the story so far is good. I would say the story is a little bit predictable. Because I figured some stuff out already, and then something happened. I said, Jacob, I bet this, and this. And then Jacob gave me that little gif of the little kid with the eyes that pops open, and he did it 3 times.
Yeah.
And I was like, I know, come on, I know. So yeah, the story is a little bit predictable so far. And, like, there was only one shocking thing that's happened so far where I was like, are you bloody kidding me?
Okay,
like, already?
Yeah.
So, like... And it happened right at the end of Act 1, and I was just like, what? What? But, yeah, there hasn't been anything major for me to go, yes, this is Game of the Year. I know it's a smaller studio, etc., but, yeah, it's good. It's a good game, and I'm enjoying it so far. It's just, there's not much going on, really. There isn't much like, you're literally just going around these different areas.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, the first part is you just basically trying to find everybody else for Expedition 33. So you have your team.
Oh, right, yeah.
And then now you're obviously still going towards the Paintress. But obviously there's different obstacles in the way, so you have to go to this area. Like, I fought a boss yesterday that had, like, three different masks or something. And then he turned into, like, a bigger boss, blah, blah, blah. Right. And now I've got to do that again on another area. There's going to be another one of them there. So there's nothing... Like, it's quite repetitive in that sense.
Those types of games are, though, I guess.
Yeah, but it's just like...
Yeah, but...
You know, it got to the point as well where I was just fighting everything. And now I'm just like, I could just shoot and run. Imagine. And that's what I've been doing now. I've just been running. Because it doesn't even feel like I need to fight these people to level up. Like, I know you can... to level up, and obviously when you fight the bosses and stuff, but still it's not like I need to grind you know, it's not like a Persona where I need to grind, otherwise I know I'm going to be in trouble. It's just kind of like they're there, you can fight them if you want. Okay. You don't have to, and realistically you don't need to fight them, or you just move on, just run past them.
Right, okay, interesting.
So it's one of those ones. So yeah, it's interesting. It's like I said, I'm enjoying it so far, but the way people were going on about it, like it was the best thing since sliced bread. I'm starting to think now, have they actually played anything else?
Oh, God. I mean, as much as I make, that is quite hypocritical of you to say, have they played anything else?
Yeah, check my trophy list.
And then how many times?
No, check my trophy list. I played The Last of Us multiple times, yes, but I played other things as well, okay? So don't even go there.
Are you sure about that?
100%, check my trophy list. Check it. Go on, do it.
You can pay people.
Check it. Check my YouTube channel.
That's not you. It's AI. Man.
No, AI.
Yeah, it's AI. I know you worked at Microsoft.
Yeah, and I don't use Copilot.
Oh
gosh. But yeah, it's like I said, it's good so far. And this is what I said to Jacob, was like, it's good, but yeah, this. And then he was like, yeah, it's a bit like Wukong, when everyone was like, oh, it's Game of the Year, and it's like, dude, relax.
Mate, them Souls-like games are rubbish anyway. The only one you need to play is Dark Souls.
Actual Dark Souls.
You don't need to play Elden Ring even. Like, you don't need to play that. Just play Dark Souls.
But that's what I mean. I feel like it's just one of... I don't want it to be one of those games where people have just hyped it just because. You know? Yeah, it looks good, yeah. It's... In terms of, like, the art style, it's different, yeah. The music is incredible, yeah. But the actual... And the story is interesting. It's an interesting take on the story, and the whole idea of it is interesting. But... Yeah. You know, we've played a lot of games in our time, Josh, you know? You know when something is special. It's not that special so far.
You need to come on the podcast and have a chat with Sean. I think that'll play for an interesting conversation.
Listen, he hasn't played much, so it's okay.
Oh. You're going to set him off again.
I know! hey, when it comes to story-driven games,
oh god,
you can come to me.
What do you mean?
right?
What, playing Last of Us 20 times?
I'm just saying, like, I'm not gonna be sitting there playing Battlefield all day, or Call of Duty, or Fortnite, or whatever. But when it comes to just, a game
Battlefield has a story.
I didn't say it didn't have story, but I'm saying story-driven, where the story is the main part. You know, that's what I like about certain games, when the story is the driving factor, and then everything else follows. That's what I like. So, yeah, it's interesting. Like I said, I haven't finished the game yet. So, you know, I could be saying this, and then something happens in Act 2 that will be like, oh, you know.
I'm taking this guy off because I want to reuse the base.
But yeah, so far that's my take on it. And I know I haven't played, like, that many new games this year to even think about what would be Game of the Year. But knowing what's out there, like, I don't see it beating, like, Death Stranding 2, for example. Right. I feel like that, at the moment, I feel like that's what's in the running for Game of the Year.
That wouldn't surprise me. I still need to... I thought it was... I don't know why, but I thought it was launching on Xbox at the same time. So I was convinced for the longest time. I'm sure I saw something about it. And then when
yeah, because I didn't even see the collector's edition or anything for it.
Weird.
So it's probably...
Unless I've seen where there's... Yeah, that's what I mean. Maybe it's just where I've seen that. Because I'm just... You know, yeah.
But yeah, I feel like that... The hype that everyone has for that, I believe that. And so far, that's probably what's in the running for it. I mean, the only game I would say for me... Because I still really enjoyed it, and I'm here for the little guy, you know. Split fiction. I'm here for the little guy.
Split fiction.
Yeah, you know, if it takes two, can do it. Why not? But I also said to Jacob that Donkey Kong has done so well. I wouldn't be surprised if it was in the running. I know they normally win for like best family game and stuff like that, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was actually nominated in that category, especially with everyone running off the fact that Ash Robot won it last year. So they might want to keep that momentum going, you know. Well,
yeah, if Nintendo put enough money in, I'm sure they'll win.
Yeah, and Jacob was saying that it's a prequel to
Odyssey.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course it is, because the singers. That's what I said to you when they launched it. I said it's the singer. That's a giveaway that it's gonna have been. Yeah, I would have guessed that even without having to really figure it out, because the singer's in it. Because it was like, well, there's only two things that would have done. She either would have been the daughter, and it would have been Mario's kid, or it's her, and it has to be set before.
Yeah, and which it is. Yeah. So I think something happened in the game, and Jacob was like, "Oh, look, so it is." Da, da, da.
Yeah, I figured that.
Because he was saying again, like the game is, like, again, it's like repetitive. With what you do, like he was kind of like ready for it to finish.
Sounds like Nintendo.
But he still enjoyed it. But then I think that little perk to it, he was just like, oh, okay, so that's they connect, cool, yeah. So, but yeah, everyone gave that such a high rating. I feel like if anything, it would be nice to see them at least be nominated for Game of the Year.
I think they'll get Family Game. I don't think they'll get Game of the Year.
It's gonna be Family Game again, yeah.
I honestly can't realistically see a game like that getting Game of the Year. I mean, Mario Odyssey I could see, and that's probably in part due to it being their poster boy. I think Donkey Kong would probably get it from a fan perspective, but I think just from realistically, I can't. Can you see it? Like you said, it'd be cool. Either way, it's cool if it does.
At least get nominated.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, it'll be interesting this year. Because I even we were saying that I know a lot of people are very excited for Ghost of Yotei, but I don't see that being Game of the Year either. I'll be honest.
The thing is, and as much as I say this in jest, and I had to hold myself back the other day when Jacob started, before laying into him, I even messaged Sean. I said, "Look what I'm dealing with." I was like, "I'm this close to absolutely like." Like at some points I wanted to go, Jacob, go play Fortnite on the Switch. You know what I mean? Like I was so close to. I was like, no, I'm not gonna.
That doesn't count anymore, though, because the Switch 2 runs Fortnite very well.
Oh, sorry, no. I play it on the Steam Deck, yeah, because that's all he reviews now. But even with stuff like that, like, and as much as I say it as a joke, like even with like The Last of Us, Uncharted, I don't think it's had that much of the treatment, but like where, and I get why, like you're over-indexing on the stuff that's working, it can almost fatigue itself.
Yeah.
I think Ghost of Tsushima was so good and so prolific that releasing this still feels a little bit like, because I even said this to Sean, as much as it all looks different in the gameplay, like to some element, I actually said this in a podcast episode actually, I think we talked about Ghost of Yotei after the Summer Games Fest. There is still that part of me that would fear that I'd get bored of repetition.
Well, this is
from it's nigh identical. I understand the character's different and the combat and all that, but like part of me would be playing and be like, and it's partly why like where I've dropped games like that before. It's not because like even when I played Days Gone and then I went to play Horizon, I was just like, I can't sit through another long RPG style game again. Do you know what I mean? It's the same thing. So I think it's as I said, as much as I joke about it, as much as Sony has the right formula and has those games, they still run the risk of like fatiguing themselves.
I think Ghost of Yotei came out too early.
Yeah.
Like, it's not time for a sequel for that yet. And when we watched the State of Play, me and Jacob were like, it looks like Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, it does.
Like, I know it's a different character. They've added some extra bits, but there's nothing. Ghost of Tsushima came out on PS4. Remember this? It came out on PS4.
Yeah.
And then they did the upgrade for PS5. Why does this look like Ghost of Tsushima? It looks like just the upgrade from Ghost of Tsushima. There's nothing. They haven't used any like new technology or anything like that to make it like it doesn't look like it's a proper PS5 title. If you know what I mean.
But that's what I said. As I said, as much as I joke about the PlayStation stuff looking the same way, but this is a prime example of like.
Well, no, I agree on this one, and I feel like they've wasted time because they honestly could have either made a brand new IP, or given what everybody wanted, which was the Infamous. That's all we wanted from them. Sucker Punch, we wanted Infamous.
I think
we didn't want a sequel to Ghost of Tsushima.
Sony
Who asked for it?
Sony are in control of that, I'm afraid.
Who asked for it? No one. No one asked for it. I'm sorry. That was the only thing I was upset about with Sucker Punch. Like, you have such a good IP, like, literally there. And people want, yes, we are the masters of remakes and remasters and etc. And that's the one IP you don't want to do yet. Like, we're literally begging for it.
Let me tell you something, because I'm experiencing it now. Bungie's being absorbed by PlayStation Studios. And effectively the brand's gone. That'll be the end of Bungie, pretty much. Sucker Punch have already done that, which is why they can't pick and choose what they want. Because it's just like when people kick off about Microsoft and all the layoffs and all that stuff. Yep, fine. They're not laying anyone off, but they're absorbing a studio that will then soul-heartedly be in control of their decisions. Whereas when studios are still independent, they still have some creative freedom. Bungie won't have that, and that's what Sucker Punch are dealing with. They're not going to be able to pick and choose. They have to. BioShock 4 recently. BioShock 4 they failed the initial request to make it, so they had to start again.
Oh, have they?
They propositioned it to 2K and they said no. So again, if what BioShock studio? I can't fucking remember.
Yeah, I know.
Their studio, if they weren't completely controlled by 2K, they'd probably have a bit more freedom to do it, but they're not. And that's it. That's just the same thing with Sucker Punch. It won't be until Sony's like, yeah, go ahead, that you'll see it.
It's annoying. I feel like the only Sony studios that have a bit more say on
Naughty Dog.
Naughty Dog and Insomniac. I think they're the only two that can they say what we're doing. They'll propose to Sony and be like, so this is what we're actually thinking of doing.
Go ahead, yeah.
And Sony will be like, okay, fine. But everybody else, they're like, okay, so we're thinking of this. Which is so annoying. I mean, it's the same with Guerrilla as well. Like, they've exhausted, and that upsets me that they've exhausted Horizon to the point now that nobody's actually talking about it. And it's because we don't want anything else. We just want Horizon 3. We don't want all of this other bits and pieces that you've been, throwing out. We just want the next game.
I don't even care about Horizon 3. I just want fucking Killzone.
Even that, I feel like that's dead. That's another IP.
It is. That Killzone and a few other PlayStation IPs, like Sly Raccoon's dead.
Yeah,
that's all these IPs that could come back.
We want them. We actually want them.
And in all honesty, I could even get over Killzone if they just bloody released the classics. Like 1 to 3, just release them again so you can play them on PS5. Jobs are good and fine.
Yeah, but this is
I won't even pipe up.
Remaster. You don't even have to do a remake. Just do a little remaster. Yeah. And this is how I feel about Infamous. Like, you don't have to remake it from the ground up. Just do a remaster so it's playable on the PS5 and everyone will be happy. Like, it's not that difficult. It's just really not. If you just give us what we want, we will buy it.
But the problem is, you lot keep buying the 70th edition of The Last of Us, and you wonder why they won't produce...
Well, you know what? That's the only one that matters, so we got to keep it alive.
You don't need to keep it alive. That thing's on fucking life support for life.
We got to keep it alive and make sure it doesn't go away. Oh. Same with Uncharted as well. Like, I'm waiting. I'm really hoping.
I think Uncharted's like halfway out.
No, it's still there. It's not as... Unfortunately, The Last of Us has now overtaken it because fandom. But Uncharted is still there. And I keep seeing, like, things popping up. And they're like, oh, they're working on this, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And, like, I know they're working on something with Uncharted for sure. Because they said they were working on multiple projects. And the only time they said they were working on a new IP was Intergalactic. Like, we didn't know what it was at that time. But they said it was something with, like, cowboys in space kind of thing. Yeah. And they announced that. So what else are they working on? It has to be something to do with Uncharted. Whether it's another game, which I'm 50-50 too. Like, you're going to give me another game, fine. Yeah. But it's not needed. But 1, 2, and 3. Come on, Naughty Dog. Masters of Remix. Please. Ground up, 1, 2, and 3 needs to happen. If it had Uncharted 4 graphics, can you imagine how amazing... Uncharted 2? Like, Uncharted 4... I'll be screaming!
You lot are cooked, man. You're talking about the same like 4 games.
Listen, you can chat with your Halo.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Trying to move over to Helldivers here.
Listen, you PlayStation players are all the fucking same. You know that. You're all the same. One good thing that happens having Helldivers come to Xbox and then having an ODST crossover, you can't be happy.
Listen, I just want Gears.
You can have Gears.
Yeah,
that thing is like a used thing.
No.
You have
Gears paved the way for a lot of things, including Uncharted. So I appreciate it.
Okay, I'll let you off a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. See, yeah, you know. Some stuff just needs to be appreciated for things like that, you know.
Well, anyway, I still blame Nintendo. They're the only reason PlayStation exists. So.
Well, Xbox only exists because of PlayStation.
No,
they said it themselves. It's in that documentary. No. Oh man, big times. Imagine if we didn't have games. What would we be doing?
Be cooked. We'd be absolutely cooked.
I just try to imagine my life without games, and I'm like, I've been playing games since like.
It's been 84 years.
Literally. People are always shocked when I tell them my first console was the NES. And then they realise how old I am. I'm like, yeah, that was it.
Mine was a Mega Drive.
See, there you go. New gen.
Huh?
I said new gen.
Yeah. Yeah, for you, yeah.
I was on old school NES, had the original Game Boy, black and white.
I had the Game Boy, black and white, yeah.
Yeah, man. No light, no backlight.
I had WrestleMania.
I had Tetris. I had Tetris and Mario.
Yeah, I had Pokemon and... Pokemon? I can't remember what I had on there. I remember WrestleMania anyway.
Hello. Good times. I do miss the NES. Times were simple, it was just 2 buttons. No triggers. I remember when they added on the analog sticks.
Jacob is still stuck at games anyway.
Listen, the amount of controllers that boy went through.
How? What, because he's throwing them?
I don't know what he was doing. It got to a point When my parents weren't buying like the official one for him anymore, they were buying like Mad Cats and like those types of controllers for him because he would always just destroy them. I would have the same one controller forever.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I never went through controllers.
Nah, Jacob was just, I don't know what he did to him.
That guy Breaky.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, man, I used to tell him, don't use my controller.
Flipping chips, why not, man?
You're gonna break it. The Resident Evil games are coming to PlayStation Plus now.
Yeah, I saw the thing. Is it next week?
Yeah. I think this is 19th. And Sword of the Sea, which I'm very excited about. It's the same guys that made The Pathless.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, and they said it's coming day one. And it's so funny because me and Jacob were talking about it the other day. And we were saying that we wanted to get it because we knew it was coming out soon. But then we were like, oh, we're going to have to wait, mate, because there's so much stuff coming out. We're not going to have time to like play it, and we don't want to like buy it, and it just sits there, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then we found out it was coming to PlayStation Plus, and I was like, Jacob, it's going to PlayStation Plus. We don't have to worry. Yeah, I do like their games. I've never played Abzu though.
Paul's favourite game. So it's like Abzu, I love it.
Abzu. Been on a Pathless was great. That was like a COVID game as well, I remember. Working from home, playing that, getting the platinum. I've done gameplay videos on it. It was like one of the first like games I started doing like gameplay videos on my YouTube with.
I've put some liquid green stuff on this guy because I'm going to paint him up. I'm also contemplating painting some more minis up for the event. So like I'll paint this guy up and it'll be kind of to show off the models while I'm at the store. So if you want to pick this guy up, if you're coming to the event, I'll have this painted up so you can kind of see how he's going to look. I know this is Chris's favourite one, which is partly why I picked this one to print. So I'll do this one. I'll probably do the rest as well. I might not repeat the ones on the diorama. So I've got the STG-44, the Infantryman, and the Raider. So I might not repeat those, but I have got the Pistolier, and I've got a spare Pistolier that I can do. And yeah, maybe I'll do like a few to put on by the model so you can kind of see some different varieties and try and make them a bit diorama-y like these ones. But we'll see anyway. But yeah, he's pretty cool. This is almost dried.
I do like that one, how like on the base, like on the wooden palette.
Say again.
I said I like the base on that one.
What, this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a trench set. Like it's the same one as these ones that they're on. DPD password. Where's that coming from?
Well, for you.
When is it? When am I getting it? I can't see who it's from. I have no idea. I've just set my save space anyway. Where is that from? Because Canva, Vista don't use DPT, do they?
Oh, it could be because you ordered from Vistaprint, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, it could be that.
I was saying that. What email is that to? Starlight. Yeah, it must be. It must be the
standee.
The standee, because it said it was between the 16th to the 9th.
Is it like a tracking number?
It says they're expecting it, so I won't be able to see it until it actually.
Oh, fantastic! Yeah, I guess it would be something like that because it's a big. We know they're home or they're going.
They're going. She's going. Yeah, but the difference is she pulls off down there and does it, so it's not like 20 minutes of. But when he drives, it's 20 minutes of. You can still hear it. Yeah, it's, as I say, I can't. There's a video, so I can't remember. It's the belt that's on the engine.
Yeah.
It means it's fucked. Basically, they need to get the engine checked. Yeah. That's actually gotten worse because it doesn't normally do that when they're driving.
Wow, they need to get that fixed, mate. MOT.
I don't know how it passed an MOT if it did.
It's probably due one.
Do you know what I might do? I might show the stream my trench board because that's actually what I was planning on working on next anyway.
Trench board. That looks cool for when you show it. Right, I'm going to cut a few more of these and then I'll start backing some stuff up.
So I'll probably be finishing the stream soon-ish, just because I've got some other bits and bobs to do. But I just wanted to make sure to get the stream in today, because I feel like, obviously after last week, I didn't want to leave it out again, if you know what I mean. But if you have just joined, this is what I did today so far. I'm just waiting for it to dry, and then I'm going to put some Agrax Earth Shade on it, and then that'll be, I'll class that as done. Dropping it. Right.
Do me a favour, please.
Mm-hmm.
Put all that stuff in here. Thank you.
This is how it looks now. You can kind of see it.
Oh, that looks sick.
Yeah, there's the dude in there.
The Minecraft dude.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I needed to get. I needed to get tape, back tape. Yeah,
oh,
so
that
that
looks
dude in there.
sick.
And
Oh my gosh, you're Wait, I need to take a picture of this afterwards. This
Yeah.
is amazing. It reminds me of Hella's Ass. You used to play that, by the way.
Yeah, I'm aware. Yes.
I'm gonna play it again.
Again.
Yeah, because I played it on PC last time.
Oh.
But now I'm gonna play it with DualSense.
You could have. I'm not going to get into it.
This is sick.
Yeah. So
oh my god.
the trench stuff is 3D printed. So that I got from Black Sheep Scenery, who's also hooking us up with another commercial license. So that's all printed. I did all the polystyrene, and then some of the other bits are like it's all that's a sprue with metal bits from like tank sprues. So it's all leftover stuff to make that, and then that's just a leftover gun I've got. There's a lot of it's like bits and stuff like these Anvil Industries. They do when they 3D print and cast their minis, they put the bases on scenery bits. So that's like brickwork from the bottom of like the sprue. And then this stuff is some of the stuff I've just gotten from events, so it's 40k stuff. It's all like extra random that I've got. This was from.
There's like a dead body over here.
Yeah, that's 3D print. That's one I printed.
God, this is so cool.
Yeah.
This is sick.
I'd make these boards bigger. I've always wanted to make big board, but it's just I haven't got the space.
Honestly, though, you could like make these and like sell them.
And this is the smaller trench, so this is 30mm. There's a bigger one that's 40, but I wanted to use the small one just to make sure I could get. Because then, yeah, when you think about that, you put them on, and then it kind of starts to. You kind of start piecing it together. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But honestly, you can make this stuff and sell it.
I could, but I don't have the room to make it and store it, and then
No, but I mean, like, do it as like a custom.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
So you take the order basically.
Yeah. Oh, that's an idea.
Yeah. Otherwise, you'd have all this stuff everywhere. Like, it would be mad. But as in, like, you know, and maybe they might have something specific that they want added onto it or something. Nice. I would literally buy one. This is so cool.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And I literally need to take some pictures and so.
Yeah. We'll probably do some posts for Instagram because I've been sharing it.
Honestly, that is amazing.
Thank you.
I'm shocked. Not that I didn't
I'll
check.
No.
But when I saw these bits when you were printing them,
it changed
like,
once you put the paint. Yeah, you don't.
Like, wow. Honestly, that's mad. I am well impressed.
And then this stuff will go on it.
I'm very
just
impressed.
splooged on me. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Look at it.
Oh yeah.
And then that'll go over all of the polystyrene as well, just to see where I've got gaps in the polystyrene. I was like, I'll just make sure that's kind of there as a top layer, and it'll just dry over it. But yeah, this will probably be me this evening. Well, I say that Battlefield 6's beta is back, and me and Sean have been pining for it all week. We even done.
And listen, I've been thinking about it, and I saw it update
Yeah,
yesterday.
see? Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah.
Me and Sean even started playing 2042. Even better. We downloaded Battlefield 5 to try and play it. We barely got a team deathmatch game in, and was like, yeah, this is cooked.
Yeah.
And then we were like, let's install 2042. The lobbies are full.
Oh.
Full.
Oh no.
So me and Sean like, obviously we've got this weekend. It's like we'll just play this till October and then delete it, just to keep playing Battlefield.
Everyone was like, you know, Battlefield needs to come back. Everyone's been waiting for this weekend, and yeah, I had a lot of fun with it. I'll admit I wasn't a massive fan of the 2 bigger maps that we played.
Yes.
Because you just can't get killing. You don't do anything. You run, you get killed.
Well, yeah.
That's literally all it was. You run, you get killed. You jump in a tank, you get killed. But the other modes, the King of the Hill and Dominate, I enjoyed those quite a bit.
And those big modes aren't even the biggest modes. They're going to bring even bigger maps.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see how this.
That's madness.
Oh yeah, look at. Oh, this is going to be perfect.
But yeah, it was fun, even though we couldn't really hear much.
Don't get me started on it.
So yeah, we'll try and do another stream. Get that thing on. So the last one I cut for now, and then we'll start packing up some of what we've already got done here.
Yeah, this is going to work a treat.
Done most of them though.
Oh yeah, well done. Bloody, you did better than me. I was doing 10 at a time because I God, this takes ages.
Right, I'll put these back in that box.
See some of these holes where there's massive holes, I just put big clumps of this stuff there, and even though there's nothing underneath it, it should dry to the point where it will just stay. That's why I needed to get because when we went Hobbycraft, they obviously have some of this stuff here, but they only have like craft pots, and like this was like what, £8?
Yeah.
And they were charging in Hobbycraft, they were charging like £15 for a top. That like it was like, what's this? How much is this?
That?
That's 250. They must have been charging like for 80 mils, 100 mils.
Oh no.
For like £15. I was like, yeah, I'll just wait until I get
Yeah,
this.
go to Element. Some things in Hobbycraft are cheap and some things aren't.
Yeah.
You have to like look around.
I'm actually like partly more excited about getting this and showing people what you can make than it is selling almost, you know.
Honestly, that is just, yeah, I am very, very, very impressed with that. That's going to even more sick when you put all of that on there.
Yeah, you can see already, like, it just will give it. And then I need to paint this metal. So, you know, I was saying I needed a bronze. I've got like it's like yeah, like I've got Runelord brass. There you go. I've even got a brass. I don't even need the creneptic one that I had and stuff. And then, yeah, and then as I said, like there was a big hole here. It's actually already fallen through. But like, what I'll do is if I have problems like that, I'll fix it. But I'm going to cover up a lot of these gaps by just.
What is it sitting on? Just
the boards.
Oh.
You know those boards.
Oh right, okay.
But it's two of them. Originally I had it on one, and I was like, because if you feel it, it's actually got weight to it now as well, which is nice. So.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, maybe I could do commission like making these.
No, honestly, you should like, even when we're at the event.
Yeah,
just
true.
be like, you know, if you want something like this, and then just work out how much it would cost. Like you could give them a quote. Not there on the day. I mean, like when someone wants one of these done, you can give them a quote and then, you know. Right. So. You need to go in sideways today. Is it going? Yeah, it is. Just like that, and then you just staple it on?
Yeah, I normally measure it so that to make sure there's a bit of a gap. So if you grab one out of the black bag, you'll see what I mean. Like give it a little bit of gap. If that makes sense. So like,
so you just
kind of. So I do fold it up, but it's just that there's like there's a bit of a gap between the bookmark and the bottom of this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's more what I meant.
So you kind of folded it like. Okay, so you folded it like this.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then. So it'd be like that.
Yeah. Because then when you staple it, the top of this should be here.
Oh, so you staple at the top.
Yeah,
got ya.
You got me?
Yeah, got it. Alright. It's just two staples you put in it?
Two at the top and then one at the bottom middle. That's fine. Broke my staple already.
No! I'm literally just trying to staple it. There you go. There we go. Lovely jubbly.
think I'm literally going to have to work on this every day until the event, just to make sure I get enough like coats on and stuff like that.
Yeah, still got time.
I was saying to Sabrina last night, it's why I like making this sort of stuff, because when you first look at it, you're like, okay, I have no idea how this is going to look. And when you actually put it together.
Well, yeah, it's the same with Spencer and his base. When we were buying the stuff, we were getting all excited and everybody was like, I have no idea we're going to do this. Yeah. And at first he was going to do lava and we were like, how are we going to do that? And then we went with the water decision. And then, yeah, when he went home, he was just like, no, I need to start the space now. Like, the model's not finished yet, but he was like, no, I need to work on it. But I'm glad he's worked on it now, because it's going to take a long time to dry and stuff before we can put more things on it.
Yeah, exactly.
But as soon as he cut out all the cork boards and everything, I got it, like, in the shed, and then he cut out the bit for the river and everything. He was like, oh my gosh, it's going together. And I'm like, oh, look at it. I was saying, when you showed me, like, the bits before, and now just seeing it now, it's like, bloody hell, that's amazing.
God, even just putting this on, it already looks
I know.
totally different.
Yeah, man, honestly, that's really good. I like the little door over there, like little exit.
Yeah, there's one here and one there, because I kind of simulated, like, obviously, like, the two sides are coming out of their respective locations of safety to mess each other up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to spray this, but I don't think I'm even going to bother now.
No.
I'd rather just keep painting it by hand.
Yeah.
Right, I think seeing as the only comment we've had is best views on streamboo.com, remove the space at whatever, I'm probably going to call it here just so I can kind of focus on painting and not have to feel like I'm ignoring anyone. If you did join, thank you very much. If you're watching this after the fact, I hope you liked what you saw. I'll probably cut out the beginning bit. Yes, thank you for joining.
Thanks.
Yes, thanks to Amelia helping with the baggies.
No baggies.
Not the illegal kind. And yes, we'll speak to you later. Goodbye.